Look out.
This is a terrible boy strip. Terrible guy strip. This is not what I expected. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. And today we're going to be hopping into Deliverance. Now, I haven't the slightest clue of what this film is, what it's about, why it's called Deliverance, the genre, the actors that are in it, the director, cinematographer. I have no idea. It's one of those films, similar to other films where I have absolutely no knowledge about, and that's great for me. I like kind of going into movies that I'm able to go in as blind as possible, and it kind of makes for a really interesting time. But yeah, this one has been on the Patreon poll for a good bit. It's been going in and out, and it's cool to finally have it win. So there's been a lot of built up within the Patreon community. Now that they finally have their film being watched. But yeah, on my end, I have no idea what's to come, but the Patreon have been just killing it with all the film selections, and I gotta thank them so much for that. I've been having such a blast lately with these films. So like always, guys, if you want to be able to support the channel, I gotta say the best way to do it is through Patreon. Like always, you don't have to do that either. You can also support the channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe, and at the end of the day, just get your popcorn, maybe your favorite snack, as we hop right into Deliverance. Again, if you want to be able to watch and hear all that I gotta say, check out the Patreon. You get to sync up your copy of the film with mine and get bonus amounts of me talking or me looking at things that maybe isn't in the YouTube edit. It's a good time regardless.
And you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna rape this whole goddamn landscape. We're gonna rape it.
Oh, Lewis, my...
That's an extreme point of view, Lewis.
Wow. That is a deep segment. But yeah, the price of furthering civilization, I guess, right?
Are there any hillbillies up there anymore, Lewis?
Yeah, there's some people up there that ain't never seen a town before.
I also think it's really cool that we're starting off with just at least 2-3 minutes in with just audio. We haven't seen a single character yet. We just seen audio and imagery of the earth, of the river, and how the landscape is getting blown up.
No shit. Hey, fill that one up with gas, huh? Okay?
Damn. Just the way they're treating them, too. What the heck? And y'all were just talking to Ish about them, too. He's over here copying what you're playing with ease on his banjo.
Lewis?
No. Ask him about his hand.
That's cool that, out of all the differences we've seen with, these two people, this seems to be the one thing that connects them. That's cool. That's cool, man. That is cool. Music will do it, man. Music will do that. Yeah, I think it's just interesting, too, because, people will talk crap about, I don't even know what to really even call this. I guess just this way of living. But then, love this music. And I'm like, wait, hold up now. You should just love the whole thing. It's cool. It's just a different way of living. That's it. I'm very interested in seeing where the direction is going to be with this film. I really am interested in seeing this because I don't think I've seen a setup like this for a film other than that of a horror film. And whether that says deeper context to things, I'm not sure. But again, I'm going to this completely blind. I have no idea what's happening. I just have a feeling that these guys want to buy a river from these people who clearly don't want them to do that. Well, not even buy a river, I guess.
She'll all be gone.
Even up as far as here?
The main tree on up.
Damn. How can you look at something like that and just see one-sided opportunity? That's crazy to me. My brain doesn't do that. But I know other people's brains do that.
I think we can save ourselves considerable hardship if we just backwater, talk it out before we make our move.
Damn.
Got that, boy?
And this is where again? Somewhere down south? That almost looks like Montana right there. That was gorgeous.
Don't quit, don't quit. Come on, paddle, paddle. Okay.
I gotta give it up to these guys for, doing this for real, because it looks like they're doing it for real. I don't get how you can have this much fun doing this and just think about drying it up to put a development there?
Did we beat that?
You don't beat it. Don't beat this river.
It's crazy because he's definitely the most dangerous out of everyone in the group. However, I feel like he's the one that gives weirdly the most, I don't want to call it respect, but I feel like he humanizes the people here and even the landscape more than the rest of his crew. It just so happens that he does that so it's even ground for him to conquer. That's why I didn't want to say it's respect, because at the end of the day, man, he's trying to devour this entire place. I mean, honestly, y'all, if it wasn't the whole, doing this trip just to either buy up some property or scouting a location to do some wildlife business on, this would be a great trip for the homies, man. You guys would have been having such a great time together. I love that there's no soundtrack. It's just pure audio from the environment, just soaking this scene. I love that. No, don't do that. Come on, man, you never did that. Stop. Well, I'm happy you missed, man. I'll be honest with you. Because what the heck?
A favor, don't holler at me. I'm not used to being hollered at. Damn friend of yours screamed at me all day long yesterday.
Hell, you son of a bitch.
I gotta say, I love the diversity with the character traits here. And how they're all reacting to not only, the person in charge here that's kind of leading the group, but just to the environment around them. And how just they're coping and reacting and moving throughout it. And all their questions and dialogues that they have to say about it, I find it all interesting.
This is ridiculous. Excuse me.
Howard, I blow your dust out all over these woods.
Damn. Oh, man, what the heck? This whole vibe just shifted.
If he tries that again, shoot that in there. I'll blow his bad blame balls off. Boy, you ain't give me any big.
Oh, man, just the fact that the shot is like at this distance. That's interesting. I wish a little bit more films from the horror genre did that. If they kept the scene away from all the action, you could just hear it. Jesus Christ, what the heck is happening here? This is insane. What is going on?
Boy, get up and give me a ride.
All right.
Get up and give me a ride, boy.
All right. All right.
Are we about to witness something crazy here? In a minute? Are we about to witness something crazy here?
Better, boy. I bet you can squeal.
Again, this camera angle, this camera distance, really, it just makes it so detached.
Oh! You better run, you son of a bitch!
Damn. Oh my goodness. That's a traumatizing experience. That went so south. Damn. There's like an art house vibe to this, man. There's a creative art house texture on this film.
Look,
This is a terrible boy strip. Terrible guy strip. This is not what I expected.
I don't know what you got in mind, but if you try to conceal this body, you're setting yourself up for a murder charge. Now that much law I do know.
Oh man, this situation is nuts. I was not expecting this at all. Oh my goodness. Thought there was going to be some Apocalypse Now theme going on here and everything, but they went there.
Be part of
Well,
it.
you are part of it.
It is a matter of the law.
The law?
Damn, this acting during this scene is crazy. Again, I love that camera just keeping its distance behind the branches. It's been doing that several times throughout this film. I love that this film is just bringing us along. Like there's no steps to be followed, and even as I'm watching this and making notes about it, it's constantly throwing me for a loop because this film has a similar style as First Blood and how that film approached its narrative, where it gave you little bits of that, like little bits of information in the beginning of the film, and then it just kind of runs on its own. Again, I love the use of sound design here. Just hearing the forest, hearing them just, some regretting their decision. It's just wild. Like, we saw this whole process. Again, these shots are so great. It just, I don't even know the feeling that they evoke. It almost feels like the earth is watching them, Like, it feels like this landscape is watching them.
What is it? Don't stop it! No, hell, I'm gonna plan! No! Drill!
Oh, man, what on earth? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Yikes. Oh, man. Oh, dude, you're gonna get beat up from that. That's not fun.
Louis! Don't forget! Louis!
Oh. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. He got a bunch of fat hanging off the side of his leg. He got a lot of meat hanging off the side of his leg right there. Oh, man.
You was shot, Bobby! You was shot!
He keeps yelling that Drew was shot. I don't think Drew was shot. I think Drew just kind of threw himself off.
Guy must know exactly where we are.
Well, if he knows where we are, then we sure as hell know where he's gonna be.
Yeah, but like I didn't even see a shot. I didn't see one. I didn't even hear one. I didn't see it. It definitely looks like they shot this in the day. They kind of just like worked with it to make it look like it was when the sun was going down or when night is about to fall. Because I was wondering how they were going to light this because, they're using a lot of natural lighting. That is a crazy visual, man. He's really scaling this thing. That was wild. Slow and steady wins the race with that type of stuff, though. Whoa, there actually was somebody shooting. Are you kidding me? Damn. Oh, what a shot. That's really cool. That's a really cool shot right there. I love the composition of that. Oh, what? Oh, my goodness. Damn, dude. Oh, that's terrible. That is not what I was expecting to happen to you, buddy. Damn. Maybe he got him. It looks like maybe he got him, too. Yep, he got him right in the neck. Damn. All right, man. There you go. Got your body, man. That's crazy. I really did not expect this film to go down this route. This is almost like a horror film now. Damn. I don't get that. So was it him? Oh, man. They're throwing me on so many loops here. I don't even understand. I'm getting jinxed. I'm still shocked that this is the journey we took. And all in a great way, though. This is completely unexpected. I had no idea. I had no idea coming into this film, but even watching this, even up to this point, I'm still like peeking around the corner as to what could happen. Oh, yikes. Oh, my goodness. Yo, the way they be showing just these things that are effed up happening to people is just... It's real as F, man. I don't even know how else to describe it. Like, that's brutal.
What about here? What about right there? Could have been a rock.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even think he was shot. I don't think he was shot. It's just funny, man. Like, I thought this was going to be a much bigger film. And I'm happy I'm wrong. I'm happy that I'm wrong. I'm happy that this took such a hyper focus on these guys and their journey. Why they're there is not necessarily important to the events that are happening now. It could be, but as of right now, our narrative is very, very immersed in the present with these guys. Love that shot. That was a great shot. Damn. That was good. You could really get the sense of speed on that one.
We get together on this thing. You understand?
I understand, Ed. I understand.
That's right. That's right, Louis. It's our story.
Yeah, that dude is probably in so much pain. I don't even want to imagine it. That hurts. Just nothing but meat hanging out of his leg. I don't even understand that. Wow. How fitting. This is such a cool environment to shoot this at. I have been loving the landscape so much and its involvement in this film.
You see it?
My thing is, like, how, like, that is so much. Can you even go to therapy for that? Like, that's so much you have to live with, you know? There's so much.
Ed, we're in trouble. They don't believe us.
What are you telling, Bobby?
This story is so like specific, man. This feels like something that would be on like a Mr. Ballin video that he would have talked about. Like, this is crazy specific. And I love that. This story is, I've never seen a story like this.
These boys is lying.
We got nothing to hold them for, officer. We don't have a plan.
Yeah, that's the one thing about lying, man. Like, you can only go for so long. But I also understand why they didn't. I get it. I just, you know, jeez. Just, this whole situation sucks.
What happened on that last set of rapids? I don't remember nothing.
what they're doing is like super illegal, but I'm just applauding how down these guys are, you know? He said, I don't remember nothing. Like, what?
Don't come back up here.
You don't have to worry about that, Sheriff.
I'd kind of like to see this town die peaceful.
He said, just let this area die peacefully. Wow. That could be interpreted into a lot of things. And again, I don't want to be reaching for the stars, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this, guys. This has been a very interesting film.
Goodbye, Ed.
Bye, Bobby.
I don't think I'll see you for a while.
I mean, if anything, if there's any consolation, I'm happy that these two are able to get out of it because they were low-key the victims first, man. I mean, especially with Bobby. I mean, my goodness. Oh, snap.
No!
Oh, man. This film is wild. This is taking me throughout his entire cycle. Wow. Oh, my goodness, guys. Wow, look at how it's ending. Damn. This film is interesting. Wow, I had a lot more fun with this film than I thought. Okay, I'm only lingering on to this because was it made in the Chateau River in the Appalachian Mountains? Okay, thanks to the people. That's awesome. That's so cool they did that too. I'm happy. Wow, what a film, guys. And that is the end to Deliverance. All right, everybody, we just got done watching Deliverance. This film was interesting. I'm not gonna lie. At the first part of this film, it was kind of just like a nice welcoming. I mean, that whole sequence, I should say, with the banjo and everything, I was really thrown in for a loop because, again, I thought this film, just how it started and how the dialogue was being approached, I thought this was gonna tackle a much more bigger aspect, and maybe it does, and honestly I think it does. It just requires a lot of digging, and I can't really dissect it like all of it right now. So let's check. Hey, stay tuned for a future video analysis. I'm super excited about that. But this experience with Deliverance and how everything just came to be, I'm happy that I was thrown in for a loop. I'm happy that this film, similar to First Blood, the first Rambo film, took us along and didn't hold back. It felt like the progression was always going forward. And what I mean by that is sometimes a lot of films, in order to make a compelling story and to, have the audience, and it's aware of its audience, I should say. Usually films are aware of their audience, and what they would do with storytelling, and this isn't a bad thing, is to juggle a lot of things like themes and character plots and all these things that make a great story for the audience. Is usually that. It's how you juggle all those elements. But there are films, like I said, that, remind me of First Blood and this, where there doesn't really seem to be a juggle happening. I feel like the juggling is almost like an afterthought. And what's happening is that we are just beelining through a story that is forever present with itself. It almost feels like it's not even aware of its audience, and I love that. I really do. There's a whole different rhythm with that. There's a whole different form of consuming and digesting a story when it takes that direction. And I gotta say, I loved it with this. I felt like if Deliverance took the approach that I had originally thought it was going to do at the beginning, I don't think it would have hit as much as it did now. And I think that, is pretty damn awesome. So again, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And this is one of the films where I would love to do a deeper analysis on later in life. But man, I had such a blast with this. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please, I would love to hear your thoughts on this or some information as well. Shout out to everybody who worked on this film, and like always, guys, stay healthy and stay hydrated because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed, everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches. cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.